Our puppy just came home yesterday and I brought him home on 2 flights. He did so well, but today I want to share the things that I wish I'd known before going on my journey. The things that actually worked in terms of easing his anxiety, first of all, was the doll that has the heartbeat. As soon as I put that doll into his bag and turned it on, he pretty much fell asleep immediately. I was sat next to a Starbucks, they were making coffee, it was loud, and this little man was just passed out on his back, living his best life, having what looked like the most peaceful nap I've ever seen in my life. What didn't work as well as I'd hoped were the chews. I'd kind of, in my mind, imagined that I'd bring the chews and put them in the bag when he got anxious and he would just chew away. But actually, I think he was so overstimulated that the chews weren't as effective as I'd hoped. That said, I was glad I brought them because there were times when I was able to give them to him and he did chew them to kind of ease his anxiety, but they weren't the silver bullet that I'd hoped that they would be. In terms of the one hack that I wish I'd known for my first flight that I implemented for my second flight, the main thing is keeping him on my lap until right before takeoff. For my first flight, I was very nervous about flying with him. I was nervous about getting in trouble. I'd had to sign something saying he would absolutely stay under the seat in front of me. So as soon as I sat down in my seat, I put him under the seat in front of me. Cue absolute mayhem. He was doing the toddler scream. If you know, you know. He was whining. So I had to crouch down and try and put my hand in his bag and pet him. Whereas for my second flight, I kept him on my lap until right before takeoff, and it just went so much better. Now his first night is over. He did it like a champ. I'm gonna make a separate video about that to share what we did, but we're so happy to have him home and I can't wait to share his name. We have finalized it, we've secured it. Watch this space.